and welcome to the Saudi Tourism Authority podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Headley-Hymers, and today I'm joined by Federico Giusiano, who is from Matador. You're the Global Sales Director of
Correct.
Matador. So first of all, can you tell me please, what is Matador?
We're the largest independent travel publication globally on social. We don't have any printed products, so everything is digital, and we focus on a younger audience looking for new destinations, new adventures, new experiences.
What's the age demographic of your younger audience?
25 to 40, I would say.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Very social media engaged type of audience that looks for inspiration. They want to be the first, so it's maybe people that they're not looking to always go to France or Spain, but they want to explore new destinations to be able to tell their friends and family that they've been there and become a sort of ambassador for that.
Which, of course, Saudi is a bit of a buzz destination at the moment.
Exactly.
Can you tell me what Matador is doing in Saudi and where we can find that content?
We've been producing some long-form videos, some short-form social videos and articles. They live on our website and on our social YouTube channel as well. That's been the focus last year. This year, the idea is to run sort of the same but amplify it with more assets, basically.
So tell me about the sort of content. What will I see in these films and videos? Are they travel shows or?
It's short 3-4 minute hero videos, a bit different from what Saudi has been doing in the past. We are, as I was saying, like a younger audience, people first type of publisher, focusing on skateboarders, the younger communities in Saudi, wellness in Alula, or hiking in Jeddah, diving in the Red Sea. Focusing more on the people, on the stories.
Yeah, so very active.
Very active.
Activity based.
Exactly. Oh.
So you're at the forefront of all the cool things that there are to do in Saudi then, I take it.
We're trying.
So tell me, what have you enjoyed being involved in most?
From being in Saudi. I love the people in Saudi. I think they're so friendly, they're so open. I think there's a big misconception globally that's been driven sometimes by the main core media outlets. And when I've been there, people have always been asking me if I needed something, wondering where I'm from, want to learn from me. I've been to football games and, super safe. I love every time I've been in Saudi Arabia. I've been 3 times in the past 5 months. Hoping to be more there in the near future as well. So it's been fantastic. And the culture, gastronomy, architecture. Well, there's so many things to do and see in Saudi.
Can you give me a picture of the different areas in Saudi that you've covered and what they're famous for?
Well, I've been in Riyadh, of course, the capital city, a fantastic city. Diriyah, the old town right outside Riyadh, where there's a huge development project. There's a lot of history. It's sort of the birth of the kingdom. Alula, fantastic place in nature, wellness, geology and archaeology, if you're into that.
I've just come back from Alula.
Okay.
Yeah, Elephant Rock was one of the
Rock.
highlights, seeing that lit up at night.
You know that they're known for their dark skies. It's one of the best in the world.
Yes, we had a stargazing experience where we went to have dinner in the desert, and then there was majlis seating and everyone was sort of lying down after dinner, which is perfect. That's
perfect.
what you want to do after dinner. Lying down in the desert, and a storyteller was telling stories about
of the different stars.
Yes.
Exactly. Now that's fantastic. And then they have wellness, tons of events from September, and music events. Tons of things to do.
Yes, did they just have Lauren Hill?
Lauren Hill was at the Mariah.
At Mariah, which is a spectacular venue.
They're having now, I think in September, Azimuth, which is their big festival, 2-day festival with tons of different bands. I haven't heard which ones, but they told me the lineup is going to be insane.
Have you been to the Adventure Hub in Alula yet?
No, I haven't been.
You have to go.
Okay.
They are the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh.
They talked me into jumping off a cliff. And So they must be good at their
They
job.
must be at the job.
Yeah, they've got a stairway, the Alula stairway. So you climb up 100 stairs to the top of the rock face, and then you can abseil from that. And there's also a giant swing, which was a bit too scary for me to. For me to try, but I enjoyed watching other people throw themselves off that one. That was fun. So I suggest that Matador definitely covers Adventure Hub.
Of course, no. In Alula we've done, and we want to do much more.
Yes.
We're doing some pre-work with them.
Yes.
Hopefully, we'll start doing more work. Jeddah, also a city that's growing tons. They have the FIFA, I think it was like Club World Cup last year there. I love football myself, or soccer for the American audience. And then you have the mountains, the Red Sea. So I think Saudi in general, covers everything that a traveler looks for. Adventure.
I haven't been to the Red Sea yet, but I saw a lot of TikTok coverage of Marriott's new hotel there.
I haven't been, but it looks fantastic there. The hotels, they're doing tons of development. So I think Saudi will be the key destination in the region.
And Red Sea is known for its diving. Have you?
I haven't done diving myself, but we have expert people in our team, creators that do diving, and it's among the best in the world.
And can I see videos of what the water's like? Because I've heard that the water at the Red Sea is virgin waters, untouched,
amazing reef, etc. Yeah, so it's.
So is this the sort of thing that Matador has?
So
where do I get to see this?
YouTube, Matador Network YouTube channel. You can find out our socials on Instagram, TikTok, and our website matadornetwork.com. So all that content lives there.
And as a company that's promoting Saudi in a big way, where are you finding the most traction across those media platforms for the businesses who are setting up in Saudi now? Where should they be focusing their attentions?
From our experience, again, this is what we did last year. We learned, for example, that depends on the market that you're targeting. TikTok work very well, while maybe YouTube Shorts for that type of audience that we were trying to engage didn't perform that well. So it's more learnings. We learned that if you're writing articles about Saudi, it's great to have images that feature people, but real people, not casted models or anything. Original, because that challenges the reader's perception. So it's small learnings that we have on the way, and that hopefully help us also tweak for future campaigns as well.
I was really impressed by the female tour guides. I wasn't expecting to see so many women in industry. We
have one in our video, the first female tour guide in Jeddah. Actually, we interviewed her. She was so proud. She was the first one, and it's amazing to see that a lot of people think that they don't have, but there's tons of female guides.
Well, I for some reason I thought that they might be shy, having been closed to tourism till 2019, but in fact, not at all.
No, super friendly.
Very super confident, super friendly, super chatty, full of stories, and I was just really surprised by how many people I met and how many stories I was told just in an average day. It's a beautiful country.
The same,
So
I completely agree.
If somebody was to go to Saudi and they only had 48 hours, where would you send them?
I would send them to Riyadh. I would send them to first experience Riyadh, because it's a very, very interesting city, a lot of culture, different scenes. I would tell them to go in sort of the end of the year when they have their winter season. It's, the Riyadh season, it's called. Events every day, tons of things to do for the family. Fantastic place. Yeah.
So, winter in Riyadh, that needs to be my next trip.
I recommend it.
Thank you, Federico. I will be Googling Matador and watching all of your content. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.